ओंकारासन पंज ओंकार पंजरशुकीन् उपनिषदुद्यान केलिकलकण्ठीम् आगममिपिन मयूरीम् आद्याम् अंतर्विभावये गौरीम्। ओम श्री मात्रे नमः। हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम everybody. Sorry Sudhakar garu, we finished it because somehow got disconnected. Anyway, we are going to enter into the threefold Shyamala Dandakam. Shyamala Dandakam has threefold, mother has three sections. We have seen Vagbhava Kutaika Swarupa Mukhapankaja, that is Aingijam, from head to throat, Kantham. Then Kantham to Kati, Kati to then feet. That's what we are, the third portion. We finished up to all the breasts, and then Haras, Kati Sutram, Molanulu and Vadhanam and all that we have finished. Now we are here at the most, really for seekers, this is the most reverence place. The feet we are entering into, that's where we need to take the refuge, surrender, Sharanagati. So whenever the female worship is done, they start with head, then ends with feet. Usually that's where we do puja, worship. All the pasupu, kunkuma, akshintalu, everything we put it there, flowers and the feet. That's why we do, even for Guru also, we do Guru Paduka Stotram and Guru Padukas. That's where we do worship. So that's where we are today. Now, right now, calf muscles. Komala snigdha nilotpalotpaditananga tunira shanka karodara jankalate charu leelagate. This one, let me give you the description, then you will really appreciate and enjoy. Jangha means calf muscle. How they are actually as though Manmada has the quiver there. Means Manmada quiver, you all know what is there, wherever they keep all the arrows, that is called quiver. As though that looks like Manmada's quiver and made out of blue lotus, Nilotpalam. That is how mother's calf muscles are there. They look like a cone. So if you look at it all the way, and then fingers are there. So that is why it is compared with that. Let us see how they are. Komala snigdha nilotpalotpadita. Komala means very soft. Snigdha means very smooth. Nilotpala means blue lotus. Ananga tunira shanka karodara. Ananga means Manmadha, Lord of desires. As though tunira means quiver. Shanka I'm having the doubt, oh mother, as though Manmadha's quiver is there. That is what I'm looking. What is it? Janghalate. Jangha means calf muscles. It's like like a creeper. Then charu leelagate. Who are you? Most beautiful. Walking. That's how your walk. Charu means beautiful. Here, calf muscles and walking is also mentioned. Both are there here because we are at the feet section, Padam. Usually poets compare the walking with Hamsa Nadaka. You must have heard. Even movie songs also, Hamsa Nadalada, like that they compare, right? Hamsa means swan bird. Actually, swan bird never walked that way. They also practiced in mother's house. The mother's pet animal is swan bird. So they were all walking behind mother. Then they learned falling down, getting up, falling down, getting up. Then they learned going with the beat, with that anklets. Slowly they learned how to walk. So that's why this comes in beautifully. Saundarya Lahari, 91 shloka. Padanyasa krida parichayamivarabdhu manasaha skhalantaste khelam bhavana kalaham sana jahati atastesham siksham Subhagamani Manjira Ranita Chalada Chakshanam Charana Kamalam Charu Charite. Shankaracharya says Charu Charite. Here Charu Leela Gate. So they were all Siksham. That's how they got trained. All these swan birds. See that when Bhavana word comes here also, then I will always remember Mukundamala, Kulashekar Alba. He says, Bhave, Bhave, Hrudaya Bhavani, Bhavayeyam Bhavantam. He says, in our heart of my cave, my heart, that is my Bhavanam. Our Shariram is also our Bhavanam. In that body, in that heart cave, in my Bhave, every thought, may I remember you, O Lord Krishna. He says, here Sri Krishna Shyamala Chaiva. Krishna is nothing but Goddess Shyamala Devi. So that's what we have to say. Every thought, may we remember you, O Mother. So that is what here this feat we are doing. Now, Komala Snigdha Nilotpalotpaditananga Tunira Shanka Karodara Jangalate Charulila Gate. We finished the calf muscle. Now, this is the most beautiful, actually, from here onwards, poetry just to enjoy. And then if you know meaning, you can even revel in it. See, let me chant and then tell you, this is the most beautiful one. Namra Dikpala Simantini Kuntala Snigdha Nila Prabha Punja Sanjata Durvankurakara Shanka Saranga Samyoga Rinkanna Keldu Jwale Projwale Nirmale. Here not only feet, fingernails, and then it is compared with moon. And then in the moon, whether you noticed or not, there is a black dot is there. That is supposed to be the deer, lady, deer. So that is what he's seeing, picturization. Let us see how it is. This is, you just have to enjoy this. See, let me first tell you, then only it goes very well. See, to the feet, so many goddesses, they are all bowing down to Mother. And then they all have long, thick, soft, silky hair. They all braided their hair. Even then they have long hairs. And then when they are braiding, bowing down, then their hair is falling on Mother's feet. Then what happened? That Mother's fingernails are 10 of them. Nakha, nails, they are as though the Chandrama came in 10 feet, 10 fingers. It looks like as though full Chandrama is there. And then that from there, one lady, means deer, came out. This is the picturization. When I tell you the meaning, then we need to substitute. Let us see. Namra means bowing down. Who is doing that? Dikpala Simantini. Dikpala, directional gods. See, mothers worship, always ladies comes first. All their husbands follow. That is the beauty. That's the way we have to celebrate. Woman needs to celebrate, to bring our Devi within us. Devi is also helping us. So, Dikpala, all directional gods. Simantini means their hair. Kuntala Snigdha Nila Prabha Punja Sanjata. This is the description. Adjectives. They are, all their hair is very snigdha, very shine and black, shining and soft, and like not very one. It's like a group, lot of thick hair. That is compared with Durvankurakara. Means as though it is kind of grass. Durvankara means tender grass. That's why we worship Lord Ganesha. Durvankura, tender grass. Actually, let me tell you, then you can enjoy more. See, why it became black hair should be black. Why it became, why Kalidasa is seeing green? Because mother is green, Shyama, Marakata Shyama. And then that moon is there, right? That moonlight is reflecting on their hair. And then mother is also radiating with green light. Both of them are falling on their hair and then looking like green. That is why he's seeing Durvankurakara, tender grass. And that's why Shanka, I'm getting the doubt, oh mother, whenever the tender grass is there, what deers loves them. Then Saranga Samyoga, Rinkan Nakhendu Jwale. Saranga means a deer, came out. What Rinkan Nakenda Naka Indu Ujwale. Naka means fingernails. Indu means moon. Ujwale, Prakasham, shining. So that is why now you got the picture. Projwale Nirmale. So all this full moon, and then the nails are shining like with a full moon, and then radiating. Mother's body is also radiating, and then all these devatas hair is as though looking like Durvankura, means tender grass. To eat that tender grass from that moon, that's why moon is called Mrugankudu. Mruga means deer. There are so many names for Chandrama. And then deer came out to eat that grass. So beautiful, right? You just have to revel it. So that's why it Projwale. And now who is mother? Nirmale. Nirmala. Mala means dirt, where there is no malam. That's why Nirmale. And then this is again Nirmale, we have seen. Nakhendu Jwale. Everything we covered. Now let us chant. Namra Dikpala Simantini Kuntala Snigdha Neela Prabha Punja Sanjata Durvankura Shanka Saranga Samyoga Rinkan Nakhendu Jwale Projwale Nirmale. Now, even Shankaracharya says, see, black hair representation for ignorance. That is why when mother feet comes on our head, ignorance will get destroyed instantaneously. Shankaracharya says, Mama Pietau Mataha Dehi Charanau. Keep Shirasa, keep, oh mother, keep your feet on my head with dayaya, with out of compassion, oh mother. Saundarya Lahari. So that's what we have to feel. Now, here again, beautiful section. See, aha maha mika, like me, like how the example, how the children comes when we cut the cake, me, our gifts opening, me, let me, give me. I'm first, like that. All the devatas are coming in a line. I want to go in first. I want to see mother's feet. I want to touch mother's feet. There is a lot of, so many devatas and lot of rush, like how we go to Tirupati, Jaragandi, like that. All the devatas are in a line. Let us see who they are. Prahva Deva Devesha Lakshmisha Bhutesha Toyesha Vanisha Konesha Daityesha Yakshesha Vaivagni Koti Ramanikya Samgrishta Bala Tapodama Lakshara Sarunya Tarunya Lakshmi Gruhitangri Padme Supadme Bhume. Prahva means again bowing down, their head bow down, namaskaram, with humility. See, bowing down head is not easy. Whenever there is ego, we can never bend our head. That's what Guru does first thing. He makes us bend down our head. We think we know everything, we learned everything. With that attitude, we go to Guru or learned people. Then we ask questions as though my question is great and nobody asked before. All the questions are asked before already in our scriptures, and nothing, no question is ours. That's what Guru does. Take out the ignorance. Then we do the pranam to his feet. Remember, it's not easy. Ask a lot of people, whoever do not have devotion to the great Mahatma, they will never bend. They might have greatness with somebody else. See, it's not easy. Okay, with that bending down, head down, who are they? Deva means all Mukoti Devata, 3 crores of Devatas we have, because everything is divine for us. Even snake is also divine. Poisonous snake is also divine. We worship for Naga Panchami. So now Devesha, Deva Isha, Devesha. That is Lord of the Lords. Nothing but Indra is also prostrating to Mother. Lakshmi Isha, Lakshmi plus Isha. That is Vishnu Bhagavan. Lakshmi's husband, Vishnu Bhagavan. Bhutesha, Bhuta plus Isha, Bhutesha. Shiva Bhagavan. He is the Isha for Lord of all Samasta Pranikoti, all beings. That is why we call Pashupati, Vishwapati. Then Toyesha, Toya plus Isha. That is Lord of the water, Varuna Bhagavan. Vanisha, Vani you all know. Vani means Saraswati. Vani plus Isha, Vanisha. Lord of Saraswati. That is nothing but Brahmaji, the creator. Konesha, Kona plus Isha is nothing but directional gods. All we have 8, 1 up, 1 down, 10 directions. East, west, south, north, and northeast, southeast, like that. All the gods. Daityesha, even Daitya plus Isha, like all the Daitya means one type of Rakshasa. They came from Diti. All the gods came from Aditi. Father is same, Kashyapa Bhagavan. 2 wives. That's why Diti came from Diti. They are called Daitya. They are also worshipping Mother. Yakshesha, Yaksha plus Isha, Kube, Yaksha Ganas, Finance Department, Treasury Department, nothing but our Kubera. He is also prostrating Mother because they all need energy. They all need whatever they required, they are getting from Mother. Vayu, Agni. Vayu means wind god. And then Agni means fire god. All Devatas, so many, how many they can write? All Devatas are prostrating salutes Mother with their bowing down, head bowing down. Now, when it is happening, they are all wearing the big crowns. That crowns they have studded with jewels, precious jewels. They are gods, they have everything. And then as though it is looking like they are putting the Parani. Parani means you all know, dancing when they do, girls also wear the Parani, the red color Lattuka on their feet. That shine as though it is looking like that, oh Mother. So now let us see. Kotira Manikya, from there. Kotira means crown. Manikya Samgrishta Bala Tapodhamam. Manikya means special jewels, precious stones, and then endowed with all these crowns. And then Bala Tapodhama means again baby sun, morning sun is so shiny, red in color, easy to see. Laksharasarunya, Tarunya, means they are putting as though they are putting the Parani, that called Lattuka, red color. And how are you, O Mother? Tarunya Lakshmi, you are Lakshmi, Mangala Swarupuralu, you are the most auspicious, you are Aishwarya Pradayini and shining in red. Gruhitangri Padme, you are surrounded by all these Devata and red in color and with lotus feet, O Mother. Supadme. Here Padme means feet. Supadme. Your feet are like lotus. Su means always good, positive. Sushila. Suguna. The good characteristics. Good. Sushila means good character. Suguna. Good characters. Like compassion, all those. Su means always good. And then who are you, Mother? Vume, first time. See, beautiful pronunciation. See, Mother got Uma name. Let me tell you how she got it. She wanted to go to do tapas, austerity for Lord Shiva. Mother is so tender, and her mother, Menaka Devi, told Parvati ji, please do not go for tapas. because you have to go to forest, it's so dry and hot, you cannot bear that. Then Wu Ma name came. Wu means oh lady, Ma means please do not go. She told to Parvati ji. Up to then she was only Parvati ji because mountains, Lord of the Mountains daughter Parvati. After that she became Uma. And then Uma Haimavati Bahushobhamanam. Kenopanishad says, Uma Devi, most beautiful one, she taught Brahma Vidya to Lord of the Lords, Indra Bhagavan. And then Kenopanishad, the essence is so beautiful. It says, success never alone. That is the story behind. There is a beautiful story in there. The essence is success is never alone. So many, it is dependent upon so many people, so many circumstances. So that's why we have to develop the attitude of surrender. That is the essence of Kenopanishad. Develop the attitude of surrender. So that whenever we remember Ume, that's what I remember. Now, this is the whole thing we have finished. Namra Dikpala Simantini Kuntala Snigdha Nila. Okay, sorry. Prahva Deva Devesha Lakshmisha Bhutesha Toyesha Vanisha Konesha Daichesha Yakshesha Vaivagnikotira Manikya Samgrishta Bala Tapoddama Lakshara Sarunya Tarunya Lakshmi Krihitangri Padme Supadme Vume. Up to this feet description is done. Now asanam, where mother is seat, asanam, is described so beautifully. Suruchira Navaratna Pithastite Sustite Ratna Padmasane Ratna Simhasane. So again, the prefix is beautiful. Ruchire means most beautiful, the very shining and beautiful. Surichira. Navaratna means endowed with all the precious stones, diamonds, rubies, whatever you can think of, most precious ones you can think of it. Navaratna Pitha Stite. Pitha means that asanam. Srimat Simhasaneshwari, universal mother. Everything she has, everything is hers. Sustite, sitting down beautifully, nicely. We always have to pray Goddess as though she's sitting. Lakshmi Devi also, because if she's standing, she might run away, because she is always Bhaktanugraha Karaka. If somebody devotees calls, she just goes away, might go away. We want her to stay in our house. That's why Sustire, sitting down. Sustire, again that Su, remember that word is coming. Then Ratna Padmasane, that asanam is made out of lotuses and Ratnam. And Ratna Simhasane, Simhasanam, you all know what is it is. Beautiful Simhasanam. So this is the seat, and then we have seen all up to the form, beautiful form from head to toe. Feet, that's where we need to take refuge. And now we are entering into the another beautiful section, Mother's Yantra. See, Lalita Devi Yantra is the Navavarana Sri Chakram, 9 layers Sri Chakram. We have done elaborately. Mantrini Shyamala Devi is mother's minister. She also has a yantram that is endowed with 7 layers. That's what Kalidasa seen and then describing. See, this is, we are doing the form worship. Nirguna Advaye, there talked about Nirguna and Saguna is done. Now Yantra Puja. Never think I do not have mantras. You all have yantra when you chant this one. This is so beautiful. Now we are entering into Mother's Yantra portion. Shankha Padmadvayopasrite Vishrute Tatra Vignesha Durgavatu Kshetra Palayiryute. Before we enter to the 7 layers, these devatas are sitting down. Who are they? They are called Nidhi devatas. Shankha Nidhi, Padma Nidhi, Lakshmi Nidhi and Saraswati Nidhi. They are all sitting down just before the 7 layers of Yantra. They are Nidhi devatas. And then Tatra there, Vignesha Durga Vatu Kshetra Palairyute. Vignesha means Lord Ganapati, because he removes all obstacles, remover of all obstacles, Vignesha. Durga Devi, Vatu means this Vatuka Bhairavudu, one Devata. And Kshetra Palairyute, Kshetra Palas. Every Kshetram has Kshetra Palas. Wherever you go, any pilgrimage, they will protect that Kshetram. Same here, we are entering to the mother's yantra, all these Kshetrapalas are protecting. Then they give the permission to enter into this yantram. Yantram means geometrical form. Now, let us see first avarana. First means this is like a square. I will say first, but this is arohana kramam. We need to go to Bindu. Right now, we are at the worldly things and worldly thoughts. That is why I will say outer to inner. That's how we have to do. Because outer is like a square. Numerology, 1. But this is not the highest in sadhana point. This is the 7th one. Because we are going always outer to inner. Because all our indriya vrittis are outside. Then we have to turn inward. Whenever we go to the first in numerology, then that means we are at the mother's Bindu Sthanam, where mother resides. Okay? So now this is actually supposed to be 7th one, the outer one, square. Who are they? Let us take it from there. Matta Matanga Kanya Samuhanvite. First, let me give you the Devatas. Means there all the devatas in there. Matangi, Mahamatangi, Mahati, Siddha Lakshmi. 4 devatas are there. That's why Matta Matanga Kanya. That's what first Samuha means. All that group is endowed, like etc. That group I gave you the names: Matangi, Mahamatangi, Mahati, Siddha Lakshmi. Matanga Kanya is nothing but Matangi, Mahamatangi. So all of them are staying there. So that's why we need to worship them. So they will take us inside. Then who are worshipping there? Manjula, Menaka, Jangana, Manite. Manjula, very beautiful, soft body and soft hearts. Menakadi, Angana, Manite. They are worshipping. Rambha, Urvashi, Menaka, all the divine ladies are worshipping mother. This is the first one, square. That is the 7th avarana, but first one, numerology. Now we are going to 2nd one. That's why this is all imbibed in them. Once we know the meaning, you can follow very easily. See how beautiful it is. Bhairavairashtabhirveshtite. Bhairavas are staying there. Ashta means 8. Endowed with 8 Bhairavas. Who are they? Asitanga Bhairava, Ruru Bhairava, Chanda Bhairava, Krodha Bhairava, Unmatta Bhairava, Kapala Bhairava, Bhishana Bhairava, Samhara Bhairava. 8 of them. See, they are all protecting us. That's what we need to think about it too. We have to visualize. Not only universe, in us also, we have to feel. Now, 3rd one means, 3rd one is 5th layer. We are entering 5th layer in 7 layers, 5th one, but numerology 3rd one. Devi Vamadibhi Shaktibhi Sevite. O Devi, O Mother, Vama Adi Shaktibhi Sevite. Vama Adi means etc. There are 16 of them endowed staying in that 5th avarana, and then they are all worshipping mother also. Who are they? Let us see. Vama, Jyeshta, Raudri, Shanti, Shraddha, Saraswati, Kriya Shakti, Lakshmi, Tushti, Mohini, Pushti, Pramadhanushwasini, Vichi, Vidyun Malini, Surananda, Naga Buddhika. Actually, we need all these devatas' grace because they are all positive vibrations. See, look at Tushti, contentment. We all need that. Lakshmi, Aishwaryam, positivity. Pushti means fullness. All these devatas have to bless us. They are all praying you, O mother, and there are 16 of them staying there. Now we are entering into fourth avarana, and then actually both of them are matching here. Fourth avarana and 4 in numerology, number also. Let us see. This one has 2 sections. Means 16 devatas, but 2 sets of 8 devatas are praying here and staying here. Let us see who they are. Dhatri Lakshmyadi Shakyashtakai Samyute. That is the first set. Second set, Matruka Mandalair Mandite. Dhatri, oh mother. Beautiful name, because she is Bhumata and she is also Shakambari Devi. Dhatri means that, oh mother. Then Lakshmi Adi Shakti Ashtakaihi. Lakshmi means, you all know Lakshmi Devata, 8 forms of Lakshmi Devi is there. You know, Vijay Lakshmi, Santana Lakshmi, Dhana Lakshmi, Dhani Lakshmi, Gaja Lakshmi, all those, you know, Adi Lakshmi, all those devatas has to bless us. All the 8 forms of Lakshmi Devi, they are all, that's why we chant, but here they are Lakshmi, Saraswati, Rati, Preeti, Kirti, Shanti, Tushti, Pushti. Shanti, peace of mind. We all want, right? We might have everything, physical beauty, everything, a lot of wealth, big houses, but still if we do not have that peace of mind, it doesn't matter whatever we have, that Rati, you know, then a Shanti. And Rati, revel, enjoy whatever we have in every level, physical level, mental level, intellectual level, or spiritual level. And then Kirti, everybody wants Kirti. All these are all Lakshmi, Devi has to bless us. And then all these 8 Lakshmis we have seen. And then second part is Matruka Mandalair Mandite. Matruka Devis, endowed with Matruka Devis, Mandalam, group of Matruka Devis. Who are they? Brahmi, Maheshwari, Kaumari, Vaishnavi, Varahi, Mahendri, Chamunda, Sri Mahalakshmi. They are called Matruka Devatas. And all 8 plus 8, 16 Devatas are sitting in 4th Avarana, and even number also 4th. We are getting closer to mother. And then who is worshipping there? Siddhangana Mandalairachite. I think we need to put it on mute, somebody. Okay. Yaksha, Gandharva, Siddhangana means all the Siddhi Devatas. Mandalai means group of Devatas. They are all worshipping. Means they are all subtle powers, subtle worlds and subtle. If you want to see physically, we will not be able to see them. Subtle energies, subtle worlds. That's where they live. And then whenever Hanumanji crossed that ocean, he went on Chanura, where that track, they all have their own tracks. In space also, when the flight goes, they all have their own tracks. Sorry, I think I'm muted, so now I'm okay. The Hanumanji also went on Chanura Patham, that track. Each god has their own tracks, and then while he was going, all the Vidyadhara Stris, all these women, they were staying in their balconies and watching Hanumanji. Beautiful Hanumanji, beautiful description is given in Sundarakanda. Most beautiful, really. So that's why it is called Sundarakanda. So that's why the reason I'm saying is Yaksha Gandharva, all these Siddhangana, they are all subtle worlds and subtle places. They are all worshipping mother. And now we are entering into 5th layer, 5th avarana, and that's what number also 5th. Okay. There Panchabanatmike. Let us see first. Pancha Banas means 5 arrows are staying there. They are all devatas, okay? All of them. Who are they? Aravindamu, Ashokamu, Chutamu, Navamallika, Nilotpalamu. All they are all banas, arrows. And their energies, Dramini, Soshini, Bandhini, Mohini, Unmadini. They all these they can bind us with Kamam, Devatas, arrows. They all can bind us. See, Bandhini, they are energies. Dramini, if we are going right path, they melt us to take us to the right path. And then presiding deities, we will see that also. Kamaraja, Kandarpa, Manmadha, Makaradhvaja, Manobhava. They are presiding deities. All of them are sitting there, worshipping Mother. Then who is worshipping Mother? Pancha Banena Rachacha Sambhavite. There, Manmadha and his wife Rati Devi is worshipping there, sitting there and worshipping. Now, entering into the closest avarana, we are third avarana. Now we are entering into second avarana, getting close to Mother Shyamala Devi to Bindu. Sixth number in 6. Priti Bhaja Vasantena Chanandite. They are all worshipping with love. Who are they? Rati, Preeti, Manojava. Manojaya, Rati, Preeti, Manojaya, 3 ladies. Then Vasanta Rutu is worshipping, and Mother is also enjoying Anandite. That's why we do worship of Mother in Vasanta Navaratris. That's where Ramanavami is also celebrated. Ramo Lalitambikaya, depends on your taste. We worship Ram Bhagavan or we will do Lalita Devi. Both are okay. But Ram Bhagavan worship is very popular in Vasanta Navaratri, which is coming in March, spring season. People love that. So because every tender leaves come, they are all representation green, nothing but Mother Shyamala Devi. And then here again, before going to Bindu, number 1 and then 7th hour, first avarana, all the way top, who again rounding up all devatas, worshipping. Let us see who they are. Bhakti bhajam param shreyase kalpase. Bhakti with devotion, and param shreyase means supreme goodness. That is nothing but liberation. They are all asking for liberation. Even devatas are bound. They need to get liberation. Devata wants to come to the earthly field. Why? That is the only way we can do the karmakshaya and then attain the liberation. Devatas' worlds are bhoga bhumi. They, whatever punya karma they enjoy their fruits of their actions. They have to come back to again to earthly field. That's why Kshine punye marchalokam vishanti. Our Swamiji used to joke. You know how our Swamiji's joke. They are all watching the Rambha Urvashi dance and performance beautifully, so immersed in Divya Lokam and enjoying all these comforts. All of a sudden, the Punya Karma is done. They just push them. They are falling down to earth. So that's what happens. But Param Shreyase means supreme goodness, that is nothing but moksham, giver of liberation. Yoginam manase jyotase. Yogis, whoever has attained the Indriya Nigraham, control of their senses, and then followed the Dharma, and then followed the Satyam, truthfulness, and then Shaucham, outer and inner purity. They are all called yogis, and ahimsa, non-violence. All of them, they worship in their mind, their heart, and then they see Mother. Manasadyotase. Now we are entering into the first most, and then Bindu. This is where Mother resides, Shyamala Devi. Chandasamojase bhrajase Gita Vidya Vinodati Trushnena Krishnena Sampujyase. Chandasam ojase. Chandasa means the Vedas. Vedas are also called Chandas. Chandas also meter. But Ojas means that power, that strength. Ojas, Tejas. When they practice the Veda mantras, they get the strength and the brilliance. All of them are staying with mother. Vedas came from mother. Brajase, shining. And this is most interesting. Gita Vidya Vinodati Krishnena Krishnena Sampujyase. Sri Krishna also worshipped mother. Venu Shyamala. He worshipped and then he got that Venu, flute in his hand. Because essence is one. Ekam sat vipra bahuda vadanti. Ekameva dvitiyam. Truth is always one. They do not fight. They do not cooperate one another. Human beings fight, that's all, because of our ignorance. Truth is one. And then Gita Vidya, that is how he got that Bhagavad Gita. He played two songs. One is Bhagavad Gita and Venunadam. Did the flute. Two nadas he did. So Gita Vidya Vinodeti. He did, made people, became learned people, and gave the enjoyment to entertainment also. Krishnena Sampujyase, because Krishna Bhagavan also worshipped you, O mother. Krishnena, with the desire. What is the desire? He has to do the Bhagavad Gita and Venunadam. That's the Krishnena, by desire. And Krishnena, Krishna Bhagavan also worshipped you, O mother. Then, who else? Bhakti mat chetasa vedhasa stuyase. Stuyase, bhakti mat, endowed with devotion. Chetasa, pure heartedness. Vedhasa means Brahmaji, the creator, also did the stuti of mother. And then they got that creating power. So see, that's why they had to stay. They are all residing there near mother. Seeing mother, they are worshipping and praising. And then Vishwahrudyena Vadyena Vidyadhara Giyase. Hrudyena, with their full-heartedly, wholeheartedly, they are playing so many instruments. Veena, Venu, and then Tabala, Mrudangam, all of them. Who Vidyadhara strees are men. Vidyadhara, again, one type of devatas. Giyase, they are all singing mother's glory. Gayam, Geetam, all this singing. Beautiful. Then you might wonder, what happens if I do singing or stuti? Then that's why Kalidasa is doing Shravana Harana Dakshina. Shravana means when we listen, what happens, or when we do stuti, Harana Dakshina. Harana means dissolutes what all the sins and sinful tendencies will go away. Dakshina means that capacity mother has, and all these stutis or all these letters have that power to take out all these sins and sinful tendencies in us. Actually, this is really beautiful stuti. Let me just do this first one. Now you know up to here. Tatra Vignesha Durga Vatu Kshetra Palayrite. From there, you know, this is the whole yantra part I'm chanting. Shankha Padmadvayopasrite Visrute Tatra Vignesha Durga Vatu Kshetra Palayrite Matta Matanga Kanya Samuhanvite Manjula Menaka Jangana Manite Bhairavai Rashtabhirveshtite Devi Vamadibhi Shakti Sevite Dhatri Lakshmyadi Shakteshtakai Samyute Matruka Mandalai Mandite Yaksha Gandharva Siddhangana Mandalai Rachite Pancha Banatmike Pancha Banena Rachacha Sambhavite Priti Bhaja Vasantena Chanandite Bhakti Bhajam Param Sreyase Kalpase Yogi Namanase Jyotase Chandasa Mojase Bhrajase Gita Vidya Vinodati Krishnena Krishnena Sampujyase Bhakti Mat Chetasa Vedhasa Stuyase Vishwahrudyena Vajyena Vidyadharai Giyase Shravana Harana Dakshina. This is the actually up to that is only the yantra part. Now so many people are doing the stuti. Again, this is the continuation of stuti. Kvanaya Vinaya Kinnarai Giyase. Kinnaras are also, this is again subtle powers of devatas, different types of devatas. They are all playing veena and worshipping mother and doing the stuti. Giyase means singing mother's glories. Now who else? Yaksha Gandharva Siddhangana Mandalai Rachase. All their wives and husbands together, Mandalam, all of them, children together, all of them, whole families. Yaksha, Gandharva, Siddhanganas, all of them, they are doing the worship of mother. Then Sarva Saubhagya Vanchavati Bhihi Vadubhi Suranam Samarachyase. All for Sarva Saubhagyam, Subhagasya Bhavam Saubhagyam means all Aishwaryas. Sarva means all positivity. They are all desiring. Who are they? Suranam Vadubhihi. Deva Kanyas, all Devatas, Koti Devatas, threes, they are all worshipping for welfare of their family, welfare of their children, welfare of their energies, welfare of their husbands, welfare of their lokas, everything they are all worshipping. Some Arajya says beautifully, with wholeheartedly, they are all worshipping. Up to that, this worship portion is done. Now, most beautiful portion is coming, that is Chiluka, parrot. Remember, two parrots are sitting on mother's hands. A description of Chiluka, parrot. Sarva Vidya Visheshatmakam Chatu Gadha Samucharanam Kantamundola Sadvarna Rachitrayam Komala Shyamalodara Pakshadvayam Tunda Shobhati Duri Bhavat Kim Shukam Tam Shukam Lalayamti Parikridase. That Chiluka is endowed with Sarva Vidya Visheshatmakam. All knowledge is in that parrot. That is why we say Chiluka Palupulu. We repeat, when children repeat, they are repeating like parrot. Sarva Vidya, endowed with all knowledge. You know, again, today I may take a little bit extra time because we're doing the chanting also. So far we have finished on time because this is the most beautiful section. Let us go with, I will do a little bit elaboration on this. Because knowledge portion comes, this discussion comes in Mundaka Upanishad. Sometimes we need to bring Upanishads and then Vedanta also. That way you can enjoy and appreciate and revel. Okay. Now knowledge is of two types. One is para and apara. Para means supreme knowledge. Apara means in this worldly knowledge. We need both of them to survive in this country, in this earthly field. Now, Apara Vidya gives us information. So much information we gather from now, especially with Google, everywhere we gather information. What does Para Vidya means? Transformation. It makes us transform our personality. Then we think higher. Then Apara Vidya, lower knowledge, looks for quality. How many buildings? Quantity, how many buildings, what is the bank balance, what do they have the power, what do they have the medals, all those, how much, all that. And then higher knowledge gives us the quality of life, quantity of life, quality of life. Which one do we want? We need to choose. And then with that lower knowledge, we go through life not paying attention with our situations or people, anything. We do not pay any attention, just reveling in past or future. But with the supreme knowledge, Paravidya, we grow through life. Grow means we everywhere incidents or circumstances with people, we learn and grow. How the butterfly grows and becomes like a beautiful butterfly, we need to grow with learning, with people, with circumstances. And then make our life beautiful and become like a beautiful butterfly. And then we can fly. Vihanga Vikshanam, it is called in our scriptures. and everything will fall down, everything will become lower. Only mother's feet are the to hold on, and that is the highest place we take refuge and surrender. So this is what that Sarva Vidya, we say everything is in the Chiluka. Even if you meditate on the Chiluka, this is what happens. If Madhura Meenakshi also holds that parrot Chiluka. And Chatugadha Samucharanam, not only Vidyas, they express, even when we meditate, we can express our knowledge, our music, our kavitvam, whatever it is. We'll be able to express, do not become shy. That's what Chiluka is representation. Then a description of the glory is described. Now that Chiluka's form is given. See, all this is beautiful now. Kantamulola Sadvarna Rajitrayam, Komala Shyamalodara Pakshadvayam. The parrot has at that throat 3 lines. Kalidasa have seen. Don't go for parrot and look for whether they has a Kalidasa has a divine parrot, Chiluka. That's why he saw that 3 lines. And Sadvarna, they are also beautifully shining and beautiful color. Trayam means 3. And Komala Shyamalodara Pakshadvayam. Komala means a tender, 2 tender like leaves like feathers. Pakshi has the feathers, right? Beautiful feathers. They are also in color Shyamala, that Marakata Shyama, because green in color. So that is what the form. And then now, Tunda Shobhati Duri Bhavat Kimshukam, that nose is described now. Kimshukam means Moduga flower, which is red, deep red in color. That parrot has a deep red color nose. That is also rejected by the other color, red color. Any red color, if you see it, it is very, very low. Duri, Shobhati Duri Bhavat. Any red color is much lower than that parrot red color. Means highest red color, beautiful red color. Tam Shukam, that Shukam, parrot. What is mother doing? This is most beautiful meditation part and expression. Lalayanti Parikridase. She's petting that parrot and then enjoying that glory, that Vidya, all that parrot is saying. Mother is really enjoying with all the parrots. 8 hands, and remember how many parrots. Raja Shyamala, 2 hands, Pani Dvaye. Actually, it is coming now. Now, Chilaka description is done. Now, mother description, and this description is so beautiful. After that, I will chant the whole thing, because if I chant and explain, it becomes takes too long. Then you can also appreciate it. Whoever meditates in this form, the results are given, and then forms are also 3 types of forms given here. I will mention wherever it is applicable. Now let us see. Pani Padmadvaye Nakshamala Gunaspatikam Jnana Saratmakam Pustakam Chaparenankusham Pashama Bibhrati. One form is described. How is it? Pani Padmadvaye. Pani means hand, both hands. Lotus hands, Akshamala, Spatikamala, and then Jnana Sarastmakam Pustakam. Pustakam means book, is a representation of knowledge, endowed with the knowledge. That's why we hold on to book. That's why we worship Saraswati Devi, nothing but Shyamala Devi. And then another hands, Cha Aparena means other hands. Ankusham means gold, that Mavat uses Ankusham. Pasham means rope. Bibhrati, they are all endowed with all hands and they are all shining. This is the form mother given to mother. Yena samchimchase chetasa. Whoever worships this form, in this form, that sadhaka or seeker or devotee, what happens? The results is given. Tasya Vaktrantarat Gadya Padyatmika Bharati Nissaret. From whom that from that worshipper, Vaktrantarat, from his face or mouth, Gadja Padjatmika, poetry, prose, everything comes out like a Saraswati, flow of goddess Saraswati blessed him or her. Because all these results applicable to everybody, anything, but if Kadidasa is giving specifically, that's all. Where, that's beautifully, they will become anything with beautiful poetry, pose, everything comes to them effortlessly, like pravaham, that's what it is, like a flow. Then again, another form. Yena vatvam sanatha kriti bhavyase sopi Lakshmi Sahasrai Parikridate. Yena, by whom? That Tvam means O mother, Va means O or R. Otherwise, or in this form also, if somebody meditates or thinking about it, who is that form? Which is that form? Sa Nadha Kruti Bhavyase, with Lord Shiva, your husband, Lord Shiva. If they meditates or worship, bhavyam means bhavinchatam, means thinking. Bhavani bhavana gamya, I must have told a million times. Bhavyase saha api, he will be endowed with that devotee or the seeker. Lakshmi Sahasrahi Parikridate, so many Lakshmis, thousands of Lakshmis, Aishwaryas, positivities, and he gets all those and he will enjoy all those blessings of mother. Kimna Siddhet, what to talk about? Everything will be available. What is the big list is there with all those Lakshmis? How many I can say? Everything will be available. And that's what he's saying. And then he will get beautiful body also. This is Sarupyamti. Mentally, he will also become Vapuhu, subtle body. What he will become soft and tender, compassion, love, mental expansion, and inclusive of everything. All this will happen to that seeker. Then again, third form is given. Shyamalam Komalam Chandra Chudanvikam Tavakam Dhyayataha. Whoever meditates in this form, like a Shyamalam, means a blue in color, Neelamega Shyama, otherwise Marakata Shyama, whatever it is, Komalam, very tender, Chandra Chudanvikam, endowed with Chandra Rekha in mother's hair. Shekhari Bhuta, that's what we have seen earlier in the Jhana Shlokam. Tavakam means form, Jhayataha, whoever meditates. That's what happens. What happens? Big list is given. This one form, these results are goes with any form. Just Kalidasa seeing mother is showing herself to him. All these forms while seeing his writing. She doesn't need makeup room. All that she's showing so many forms, so many names. How many she can show, how many, that's what Kalidasa said. How many things I can tell you, oh mother. That's why now, Tasya Leela Sarovaridhi, to that sadhaka, to him, Leela, whole Sarovaridhi, that samsara sagaram, world, ocean of this samsaram becomes a joy, like a play. Leela, like a play. Nothing bothers him, nothing touches him. He becomes, he or she, sadhaka, I use the word sadhaka, seeker, will become like a non-stick pan. With a soft non-stick pan, nothing can touch. Tasya Kelivanam Nandanam, to that seeker, everything becomes a Nandanam, beautiful, happy. Nandati Nandati Nandachenam, Bhajagovindam. Tasya Bhadrasanam Bhutalam. This Bhutalam, this earthly plane, this earth becomes safe place to that person. Everything will become safety and positivity. Tasya Girdevata Kinkari. Girdevata means Saraswati ji becomes his Sevaka, means what can I do for you, oh devotee? That's what Saraswati ji asks him or her. Then Tasya Chagnyakari Sri Swayam, to they will even Sri means Lakshmi Devi follows her orders, follows him wherever they go, that devotee. So this is the beautiful expression. See, that's what happened to Shankaracharya's life. Great sage, great knowledgeable person, great devotee of mother. He wrote Annapurna Stotram, Meenakshi Pancharatnam, Kanakadhara Stotram. There you can see clearly. See, what happened is he went for Bhikshatanam. He was only 8-year-old boy. And then that lady gave him ripened berry fruit. He saw that she's very poor. Then he could not bear that poorness or that because he was very compassionate. Shankar, Alayam, Karuna, Alayam, he's endowed with Karuna, compassion. Then he said, I have to do something. He prayed to Lakshmi Devi. That's how Kanakadhara Stotram came. Then Lakshmi Devi was very pleased with his prayers, with his stuti. Then she asked him, I want to bless this lady, but she does not have any punya karma in her prarabdha. What can I do, oh Shankara? Then Shankaracharya gave her beautiful answer. Oh mother, in previous lives she may not have. Now she may not have. That is okay. And Vishnu Bhagavan Stitikaraka is your husband. He can do whatever he wants to. And then you can bless, you can erase all that. Right now, this present moment counts. Look at how Shankaracharya's Chaturyam. He said, right now, at this moment, she gave me this ripened fruit. That is enough. She attained Punya Karma right now. That is enough for you to shower the Kanaka Dhara, means that golden berries. That is how mother got so pleased, and she showered that all that golden gooseberries in front of her and in her house and on her. That is what the Lakshmi Devi also follows. Our Gurudev always says, Swami Chinmaya, wherever Narayana is, Lakshmi follows. Hold on to Narayana or Narayani. You don't need to, Lakshmi will follow automatically. Lakshmi means not only dhanam, wealth, all the positivity, Aishwaryam, we all need that. So that's why Lakshmi Devi follows and she obeys their commands. Perfect example is Shankara Bhagavan and Kanakadhara Stotram. So up to this, all the stuti is done. Now I will chant. Shravanaharana Dakshina Kvanaya Vinaya Kinnarai Kiyase Yaksha Gandharva Siddhangana Mandalai Rachyase Sarva Saubhagya Vanchavati Bhihi Vadubhi Suranam Samarajyase Sarva Vidya Viseshatmakam Chatugadha Samucharanam Kantamudnola Sadvarna Rajitrayam Komalam Shyamalodara Pakshadvayam Tunda Shobhati Duri Bhavatkim Shukam Tam Shukam Lalayanti Parikridase Pani Padmadvaye Nakshamala Gunaspatikam Jnana Saratmakam Pustakam Chaparena Ankusham Pashama Bibhrati Yena Samchinchase Chetasa Tasya Vaktrantarat Gajya Padjatmika Bharati Nissaret Yena Vatvam Sanadha Kruti Bhavyase Sopi Lakshmi Sahasrai Parikridate Kim Nasiddhet Vapushyaamalam Komalam Chandra Chodanvitam Tavakam Jayataha Tasya Leela Sarovaridhi Tasya Kelivanam Nandanam Tasya Bhadrasanam Bhutalam Tasya Girdevata Kinkari Tasya Chajñakari Sri Swayam. All that we have seen, and now this is the most beautiful, because how much I can see, how much I can tell you, mother, in the Dandakam. Sarva, sarva, sarva. Sarva means all, everything is you, O mother. Sarva tirthatmike, sarva mantratmike, sarva tantratmike, sarva yantratmike, sarva chakratmike, sarva shaktyatmike, sarva pithatmike, sarva tattvatmike, सर्व विद्यात्मिके सर्व योगात्मिके सर्व नादात्मिके सर्व वर्णात्मिके सर्व शब्दात्मिके सर्व विश्वात्मिके सर्व दीक्षात्मिके सर्व सर्वात्मिके सर्वगे सर्वरूपे हे जगन्मातृके पाहि मां पाहि मां पाहि मां देवी तुभ्यं नमो देवी तुभ्यं नमः That's how he concluded this Shyamala Dandakam. Now we need to see that Sarva 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 means all Tirthas are you, O mother. Tirtha and means wherever you take a dip, like example Prayaga. That is there dipping, take a dip in that Triveni Sangamam, Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati Sangamam, you take the dip. They are called Tirtha. Kashi is the Kshetram and Tirtham. Punya, Kshetram means a divine place. There you take Ganga water dip and you visit that place also, both. And Arunachalam is the Kshetram, Punya Kshetram. I'm just giving you, the Tirtham and Kshetram difference. Sarva Tirtha, all Tirthas, you only mother, you are there in the Tirthas. Sarva Mantratmike, all mantras, you, oh mother, you. Sarva Tantratmike, Tantra means worshipping methods. Chaturshashtyupacharajya, 64 tantras are there. And then yantra, so all gods have yantras, geometrical forms. Only mothers were yantram. Lalita Devi is Sri Chakra Rajam. Shyamala Devi is Geya Chakram. All yantras are you. Sarva Chakras, all chakras are you. Sarva Shakti means all energies you. Everything has energy, their innate tendency and their inner Shakti is mother. Sarva Pithatmike, all Pithas are you only. Sarva Tattvatmike, 24 Tattvas, all Tattvas are you. Sarva Vidya, all knowledge is you. Sangeetam, Sahityam, economics, poetry, computers, whatever you can think of it, all is mother. Sarva Yogas, Kriya Yoga, this yoga, that yoga, so many yogas we are hearing nowadays. All yogas are you only. Sarva Nadatmike, all nadas, Mrudangam, Veena, Venu, all these instruments, everything is you. Sarva Varna, Varna means letters or colors, both meanings are there. Everything is you, O mother. Sarva Shabda, all sounds like Om, so many Shabdas we hear. Devotees hear only Omkaram or Aim, mother's Gupta Pranamam. Sarva Vishwatmike, how many I can tell you, O mother, whole universe is you alone. Sarva Dikshas, all Dikshas. Sarva Sarvatmike, all, everything is you. Sarvage, you are pervaded, everything is pervaded by you. Sarva Rupe, all forms are you only. Chara Charatmakam, moving and non-moving, all of them you are you, O mother. Vishwarupa Sandarshana Yogam, that's what we are seeing. Hey Jagan Mata, oh mother, universal mother, Pahimam, please protect me, Pamam, Nannu, Rakshinchu, Pahi means Rakshinchu, Artatrana Parayanuralu, please protect me always, you bless me always, you stay with me always. And then Tubhyam Namaha, to you, oh mother, Namaskaram, Namaha, salutations, salutes or prostrations to you, O mother. This is the beautiful Dandakam. Kalidasa has done, seeing mother, especially the second half, all this from Yantra, even chanting itself give you the energy, that vibration, that frequency is in different mode. Even chanting, you can feel it. Shravana Harana Dakshina Kvanaya Vinaya Kinnara Idviyase Sarva Mantratmike Sarva Chakratmike Sarva Shikthyatmike. Chanting is itself very powerful. And now before I conclude, I just want to give you the full essence. Essence means that way you feel good, because we have covered so much in last 5 days. See, first one, he did the Jhanam. Looking at mother, he described like a Jhana shlokas, looking at the form. That's what Manikya Veena, Cheturbhuje, Jaya Matangatanaye, all the Mata Marakata Shyama, all of them. That is Jhanam. And then this Dandakam starts from Jaya Janani Sudha Samudraanta Hrujanmani Dvipa. From that onwards, hey mother, you are the universal mother, Janani. Then that's how Dandakam starts. Dandakam means samasa, full samasa, long words. First given abode. First he took to her abode, Manidvipam. And then Kadamba Vanavasam, seventh layer in Manidvipam has 24. Maybe in future we'll be able to do it, but the seventh layer Kalidasa started. That's where mother took him up to there only. Kadamba Vanavasam, that is Shyamala Devi colony. First he gave the abode. And then from Sadara, Ratha, Sangeeta, Sambhavana up to there, from that beautiful form, Saguna Rupa Upasana, from head to toe, up to, let us see, Naken Dujvale, Projvale, Nirmale. Big, huge description, Saguna Brahma Upasana, it is called. Head to toe, we have seen, and just to give you glimpses, first we have seen the hair, and then braided hair, and then flowers, and then that Chandralekha, and then her eyebrows, they are like Manmadha's bow and arrow, and then beautiful tilakam that is made out of kasturi, and then mother is other devatas are putting her cheeks, then they are all putting the beautiful decoration made out of kasturika paste, and all the bees are also following, the cheeks are described, and then while playing veena, mother also using her head, and then tatankas, that earrings are described, and then chakshuhu, divyahala, madodvela, eyes are described, and then Sri Karnaika means mother's ears are described, and then on that ears, that beautiful blue lotus is hanging, and then beautiful forehead, and then Nasika Muktika means that Nasika Bharanam, and then beautiful face with a smile, and then Karpura Tambulam and Dantavali, white beautiful teeth and lips, red color lips, and then came to Kantham, it compared with the Shankham, and then Kanch, and then all the shoulders and shoulder ornaments, and then wrist and bangles, and then beautiful haras on her chest, and then Panidvaye, both hands and whole ring fingers on her hand, and then so many that beautiful description of Taraka Rajini Kesha Haravali, description of her jewelry, and then came to Nabhi. We are coming down. That's how woman, lady Upasana, that Divyamangala Vigraham, that's how it is done. Nabhi Sarastira, navel we came, and then Romavali, that hair, and then Kati Sutra, waist portion, and there also Vadhanam is there, we are endowed with a lot of jewels, and then Gurus means thighs, only Kamesha knows, and then beautiful divine saree studded with precious jewels, Shyamale, and then that calf muscles, and then feet, that then feet, fingers and feet nails, and then took refugees, all the devatas, up to that Saguna Brahma Upasana, that up to feet we have seen, and then the rest of the list is all the devatas, Indra, Bhagavan, Yaksha, Gandharva, Kinnera, all of them came to worship mother. And then we saw the Shankha Padma Dvayopasrite Vishrute, up to there, from there we have seen mother's yantra, 7-layer yantra, that is called Geya Chakram. And then we saw the Sarva Vidya Visheshamakam, from there parrot, Chiluka, up to Parikrida says, Chiluka's description. And then again, mother's form is given, and then results are mentioned. We have seen elaborately today. With this, I'm going to conclude. And then that Shyamala Devi bless us all in that Shyamala Navaratris, and then shower her grace on all of us. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Sri Matre Namaha.